You are about to see mutilated corpses, burning tank carcasses, and all out mayhem, brought to you by Frontline Fatalities.
Sup COH fans, and welcome to episode 24 of Frontline Fatalities Season 2, brought to you by the Frontline Network, hosted by me, FatalSaint, and Tommy! What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Fatal. We've got a very special game for you guys. This time, it's a little bit different. You'll notice straight away it's on Wreck Train, and you will very quickly notice that it's the Panzer Elite down here in the south for this game today. And we have two great players lined up for us. Who do we have playing today, Fatal?
Yeah, today we have Anjun, or AnjunX. He has the two names, and he's on the leaderboard with both of them, level 16 on both of them with Panzer Elite at least. Very good stats there. I think you have the correct numbers exactly.
He is, I believe, 74 to 4 with PE, which is exceptional, and actually means he is only second to Siberian in terms of win-loss ratio, so quite impressive.
That is seriously impressive. And as the American player today, we have Guderian, and everybody knows him, at least the old school players from COH. They know who Guderian is.
Oh,
so, yeah, it's going to be nice to see these two guys battling up on something different today, as Tommy mentioned, Wreck Train. And without further ado, let's kick it off at 5 seconds. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And Anjun has actually gone for the Schwimmwagen Tales of Valor unit instead of the normal Kettenkrad.
Yeah, the Schwimm, it's it's the main drawback is you don't get the fun Luftketten cloak, which is like the most fucking powerful thing in the game. I mean, the Ketten is just exceptionally powerful now in this patch. Now that they fixed the whole Ketten pathing issue, being able to be blocked by infantry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Schwimm has a few of its own unique attributes. It can lay some pretty nasty fire traps, which if you can catch a rifle squad early on, you can really do a lot of health damage, and it's not really dodgeable.
No, the area is so huge. It's like enormous.
Yeah, it's
the area.
You can do some really nasty stuff, and actually, Anjun actually did this against me when I played him a couple of months ago. I won't say what it is just yet, because I'm sure he's going to show it to us later on. But there's some fun stuff you can do with the Schwimm if he goes Scorched Earth, which is what the Schwimm really shines at. The Schwimm doesn't work quite so well with Luft, because you get marked target, which you have to pay for, and it's a bit meh.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Then the cloaked Ketten is way better. You know, that
yeah,
it's like
exactly.
the superior scouting unit of the whole game. It can decloak snipers before they can decloak you, and you know, you can just catch everything, and you just sneak into the base, and it's so quick even when it's cloaked. It's very hard to catch it with infantry. And we do have a jeep scouting from Guderian going down here, obviously looking for the Kettenkrad or the Schwimmwagen, trying to harass it with a jeep. But the Ketten actually, or the Schwimmwagen actually went on the left side center of the map instead, and the first engineer squad from Guderian is forced off by the two Panzer Grenadiers, which is first out from Anjun's headquarters. A third PE squad is hanging out in his base. He might be building a building with them. I'm not sure whether they're just chilling out, Germans drinking some coffee at the base.
Chilling out. Yeah. No, he was waiting. He was waiting for the resources.
So Camp Group Company coming up. Here's a jeep and Schwimmwagen, however.
That's the tier 2 infantry half-track producing building, if I remember correctly.
Jeep went for a little bit of a harassment, but the Schwimmwagen actually ran away quite quickly. He just got the cap on the fuel there, and he's going for the second fuel on the left-hand side. So PE guy is gonna be, PE Anjun here is gonna be focusing on the left side, initially at least in this matchup.
Well, that's an interesting focus that he's going for the left side, actually, because everyone knows with Wreck Train, if you look at the tactical map, you can see that the single +10 on this map is actually on the right-hand side. Of course, if you do go for the left, then you do have these 3 +5s, you know, which give you +15 income in total, which is what Anjun has decided to go for, and that's what he's secured quite early on, which is a nice little bit of early fuel income for him. So maybe this is a little unique thing that he's going for.
Yeah, it might be so, might be so. We do have an infantry half-rack building now in the Camp Group Company building, so it's going to be 3 PG into infantry half-track, and after that we'll just see what he decides to do. We do have an engagement in the center of the map here with the Jeep from Guderian spotting all 3 of the Panzer Grenadiers, but he can't really go harassing the Schwimmwagen with his Jeep right now, because AnjunX is really following around his Schwimmwagen and protecting it with his P-Grens instead of capping with him.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of shielding them, and yeah, he's using the Shrimp almost exclusively for the capping job, which is good because obviously PGs that cap very slowly, 0.75 capture rate compared to the 1.5 of rifles, so you can't hope to try and out-cap a US player. But yeah, he's done a very good job of securing good early map control with the Shrimp.
Yeah, the Shrimp is really good, and it's actually really denying Guderian's first unit here, the Jeep. He's going for some nice pushing on the P-Grens. They're still sticking in green cover. He's trying to push 4 men out of the cover now, while the rifles are taking protection from the other cart, the destroyed train cart there, which is laying at the destroyed wrecked train map. Here comes the infantry half-track, however.
Here.
Yeah,
no,
you can push
nice.
me.
He pushes him into the negative cover, gets a very quick suppression. He's doing a lot of manpower damage there. 3 guys, 4 guys, no, 3 guys go down.
3 guys rapidly.
Very quick succession. And this allows Anjun to reinforce in the field, so the 1 man that he did lose is back. Almost all of his PGs are still pretty much full health, so a really nice first engagement there for Anjun, getting a lot of sort of early manpower damage in very quickly.
Jeep getting some love on the far right-hand side of Wreck Train here. He's going for the munitions point that Guderian capped, and at the same time we do have an infantry half-rack with G43 P-Grens on the left-hand side. The rifles wisely garrison the building though, so they can't be pushed around by the infantry half-track, but he is chasing the engineers instead, which we're trying to cap that fuel point. So he's not going to be able to dislodge those rifles from the building quickly enough, and he decides just to go somewhere else. Second infantry half-rack now on the field as well. At the same time, we do have the 2 P-Grand squads on the far and right-hand side, and the Schwimmwagen now engaging the Jeep and one of the engineer squad, which was repairing it before.
Yeah, that could have been a potentially nasty situation there. The engineers were getting focus fire down by the PGs. A good choice of focus fire there for Anjun, because that's going to mean that normally a very quick repair on the Jeep is actually going to take quite some time to repair that. But yeah, second infantry half-track, so double infantry half-track.
Very rapidly.
Anjun. Yeah, infantry half-tracks, I really like a bit of infantry half-track play because they sort of get rid of the main failing of PE, which is their lack of a suppression unit. 2 infantry half-tracks will suppress a rifle blob just as fast as an MG42 does. So,
oh yeah, and it's way more survivable, and it's, you know, basically unflankable. You can't really flank an infantry half-track, it just drive away from you. And we did have advanced repair actually research for the PE player now, Anjun. I'm liking this, his teching choices and his build order and stuff. It's very different. It's no armored car spam, which I'm so fed up with seeing. You know, it's always 6,000 armored cars into 5,000 Panther battle group bullshit, which I have no interest in watching. So yeah, this is very nice. I like this. And now he's actually complementing with a 4th Panzer Grenadier as well. So he's going to have 2 on foot and most likely 2 in infantry half-tracks. Very cool gameplay from the PE player here. What do we have as for Guderian though? Is he teching something right now?
He is building the supply yard, and even after constructing it, he's still got 50 fuel in the bank. So he has the fuel to start construction on his motor pool, but with only a +20 income, you can see Anjun is actually has control of the +10, although it's not connected. Guderian really doesn't have a whole lot of fuel income.
Oh, lots of rifles here now on the right-hand side. You're seeing this engagement, Tommy. It's going to be brilliant. Trying to push, the infantry half-track was getting repaired, it got fairly repaired. Oh, focus fire on the Jeep! Interesting! Very, very interesting! Now he just needs to get the hell out of Dutch.
A good move there, and now suddenly the tables are turned because the second infantry half-track is coming along, and now there's an awful lot of firepower going down on these rifles.
Oh my god, he might actually lose a whole squad. It's very low health. He's forced to retreat all of them. One of them is only at 1 man. He's retreating through negative cover for a little while. The infantry half-track can't really keep up. Nice reverse micro there. Did a little bit of a turn there. That was funny.
Yeah, a bit of a dance move. And he loses a rifle on retreat there.
Oh, he did! He lost a 2-man rifle squad on retreat.
And one of those rifles went down to just the 1 man there. So big manpower loss there for Guderian. I mean, I thought Guderian was going to have the advantage there, a Jeep and 3 rifle squads versus, 2 PGs and an infantry half-track. I thought he'd be able to at least forced a quick retreat, but actually Anjun handled it really well, using these double infantry half-tracks to their full effect there. But, however, there is a half-track on the way. An interesting choice for Guderian to get the half-track instead of most people think of the fast M8 strategy, but the half-track can be just as good versus PE. There's no pack out to kill you. And the quad 50, oh my god, does it shred everything in the PE arsenal besides Panthers and P4s.
Yeah, it really does demolish all the PE infantry and also all the PE half-tracks, because they are constructed by, well, paper. I don't know what the hell they're constructed by, but it's some form of paper armor, obviously. So compared to, like, versus Wehrmacht, where you go for an M8 because you can then go for harassment on, like, early Sturm Armory Pumas, half-track is just as good versus PE because they can still damage the vehicles from the PE arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, infantry half-tracks, armored cars. I mean, a quad is actually better versus the AT half-track, because AT half-track versus quad, the quad will outrange the AT half-track, and it'll beat it in a head-to-head fight, even with tread brakes. So that's the advantage. The quad, unfortunately, takes a long time to upgrade, and in the meantime,
you can't use a top gunner on it. He's trying to load the engineers into it, and he's probably a little bit confused.
What is the gunner doing? Is the gunner dead? He's slumped over the.
I'm not sure.
He's dead. The gunner was dead.
I'm not sure if that's a thing that has to do with when you're purchasing the upgrade. You can't use the 50 cal at the same time. I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. I've never been paying attention to it.
He actually killed the gunner.
He got killed by a G43 or something.
Yeah. But now the quad is upgraded. But on the flip side, what do we have teching-wise from the PE player? Do we have AT on the way?
Well, a light AT half-track is constructing in the PE base, and it's almost completed, so he's gonna have something to defend him against this quad half-track now from Guderian. At the same time, I think the PE player is doing great when it comes to map dominance right here. He just capped the 5 fuel on the left side of the map. He's gonna go recap the VP on the far right side and the VP on the far left side, and the VP on the far right side is just whited by some engineers. Oh no, the Schwimmwagen gets caught out by the quad half-track, however, and he actually does lose it after doing so much great capping.
But with only one quad on the field, Guderian can't be everywhere. And meanwhile, back in the middle of the map, there's more manpower bleed from the US side of things. Infantry half-track pushing around these rifles, doing a lot of damage, forcing them into the negative cover. Very nice use of these infantry half-tracks. The other infantry half-track gets caught out here on the right-hand side. Point-blank range versus the quad. He's going to lose it in a second.
Oh, look at the damage he's doing to it. Here's the AT half-track. He's going to try to defend his little infantry half-track friend, but he couldn't get a tread breaker off before the quad actually gains Vet 1 from destroying the first infantry half-track. And it wisely skirts away after that engagement. He knows that AT half-track is there. He saw it shoot at the rifles, capping the fuel on the far right side, or trying to cap it. Now veterancy for the second half-track, which is still alive from Anjun in the center there after fending off the 2 rifles. AT gun out second from the mortar pool from Guderian as well is going to put some real pressure on Anjun. He needs some mortar half-track maybe?
Yeah, a mortar half-track, maybe a tier 3 and upgrade to MP44 so he can charge it down. But,
ooh, nice, over the river with the AT half-track, actually destroys the engine.
Oh no, he could lose a G43 squad here though.
He's not retreating and actually loses it to the quad half-track.
Dangerous game there, and he could even lose the AT half-track now because the AT gun's turned.
Oh god, major game changer right here after the early map dominance from the PE player. Oh, and also scoring a rifleman kill very early in that first major engagement. He has gone scorched earth. One of the munitions points has been booby-trapped right now. Defensive operations are now upgraded, and the first mortar incinerator barrage, I think I almost killed the engineer squad, but not completely. And the M3, the quad half-track is actually stuck in the fire. He's not doing any damage to it, not much at least. A very low damage.
The fire won't do much damage to it, but the regular barrage will eventually kill it. However, bit of nice ATG creeping up by Guderian is the only really way to counter this tread brake plus mortar combo, which is just so powerful.
I think he gets out of dodge. He just got out of range.
Is there another shell in the air? There is another shell in the air! Guderian mistimed it, and he loses the whole engineer squad!
Oh god. And there's the first booby trap, went off on the left side there. Nicely dodged after only taking 1 casualty with the rifles from Guderian. Lots of stuff going down very early in the game at the 10-minute mark. 2 half-tracks. and a PE squad compared to Guderian's only one rifle and a jeep right now. So I guess Guderian is kind of on top, but the PE player has had map dominance for most of the game, if not the whole game.
Not to mention VP dominance. He's already got Guderian down to 3-3-4. Hasn't lost a single VP himself. Lots of boobies as well going down from Anjun. He's really making good use out of spamming those free booby traps. Now, a nice bit of G43 slow here on the right-hand side. He is going to be forced to retreat, though. Unless he loses the G43.
He loses another one! 2 PE squads down now for AnjunX, with the Infantry half-track and the AT half-track as well. This is not good for the PE player. What is going on?
Nah, those losses were perfectly avoidable, really, on Anjun's part. So he shouldn't have really lost those 2 extra PGs, but
it's some form of lack of concentration, I think. Just not doing the retreats when he should have. I guess he was waiting for the G43 slow to really kick in and pin the squad, but it just never did.
Looks like we got another bit of tech from the PE player though. Anjun now constructed as tier 3. What's he constructing out of there?
A martyr is coming out to combat these quad half-track, I guess.
Oh, I just got a nice bit of rifle bodies going away. Being blown away by booby traps
everywhere. Oh, and then the air goes down as well.
Whole engineer squad?
No, one engineer guy.
One man. Okay.
One man on the engineer squad. Is it like the AT half-track? Is he gonna go focus fire on the rifles, perhaps?
I thought he might try and focus fire them.
There are only 3 men.
Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he might have killed the whole squad, but he's not actually focus firing.
At the same time, the center infantry half-track actually flanks around the AT gun, but there's rifles and a quad half-track defending it. And even with the first defensive veterancy on that half-track, it's going to be focus fire now by the quad half-track and go down fairly quickly.
That's not good, but here we go. Here are the MP44s I was talking about earlier. He's going to try and use those to try and clear the ATG, but unfortunately, now he's got no offensive vehicles, no infantry hard tracks to actually rush in, so there's no real tangible benefit to actually decrewing the AT gun anymore.
Martyr upgrade and Martyr now completed from the Panzerjäger command, and it's rolling on to the field, but the light AT half-track actually gets the Trendbreaker off on the quad. Let's see if it's finally gonna die now. He's gonna park his mortar half-track on the other side and start barraging it, so Guderian can't repair it with his remaining engineers that he has left.
This could be bad for the quad now. The Vet 2 quad is getting mortar from point-blank range. It's going to be very accurate mortar fire.
Oh, Martyr just comes in and blasts it into small pieces. That was very.
No, I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, I just didn't see it. Just all of a sudden it exploded, and I was like, what? I thought it was going to take a good minute for the mortar half-track to actually kill it, but yeah, the Martyr makes short work of a quad half-track.
Now, Guderian had 120 fuel a second ago, and about 700 manpower. Now, I, in this situation, may have opted to go for tank depot or something like that, but he's opting to stick with his current infantry-based tech. He's building an AT gun, taking bars, and building a weapon support center all at the same time. But he has chosen to go armor and has unlocked Allied War Machine.
Yeah.
Seems like a bit of a mix of strange tech choices.
A little bit of an odd tech choice from Guderian there, but you know, maybe he's thinking about the late game. He needs Pershing to destroy all the PE vehicles.
Well, the Allied War Machine is the Calliope route.
Oh, it's the Calliope he needs. Oh, so yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, and Logistic Company goes down from Anjun.
Yep, all tier buildings up for the PE player right now, so he might be going for Panthers, perhaps. He's going for the increased squad size right now from the Logistic Company.
Now that's interesting because that's going to really complement his MP44s very well. You get MP4 if you get the 4-man upgrade with G43s, you still only have 2 G43s as per the upgrade. But if you get MP44s and then upgrade to 4-man squad sizes, you get 4 MP44s. You get a whole extra MP44, which is obviously, you know, that's great value for money.
Oh, yeah,
so I'm hoping to see a bit of MP44 spam, lots of nice defensive accuracy rolling in. That would be awesome.
And there's the upgrade completed now from the PE player. Another booby trap goes up on the center, nicely dodged by Guderian, however, this time. Doesn't cause him any casualties whatsoever on the Captain Engineer squad on the middle VP. At the same time, PE player is losing his map dominance that he had early game. He's basically on the back foot right now after losing 2 half-tracks and 2 infantry squads. Another booby trap and fieldcraft also researched for the PE player. He's really going all out on everything here.
Yeah, he's Yeah, I mean, Guderian's just in a very dominant position right now with 2 AT guns, and bars now. I mean, the bars probably aren't going to do so much because he's killed so many PGs just with his vanilla rifles already. There's only a couple of PGs actually left from Anjun.
It's fairly good chasing the mortar half-track, light AT half-track, infantry half-tracks, and armored cars and whatnot. The bars are fairly reliable against them. You can go a little bit faster on the DPS compared to the unbarred rifles. But yeah, I agree. There's not that many P-grens to actually mow down with the bars. But he's doing a good job chasing the mortar half-track away here now with his 2 bar rifles. He's basically pushing the PE player now into his base after Guderian took a little bit of a defensive position in the center of the map. Now he's moving out onto the PE territory, capping munitions point and forcing off the PE squads and vehicles on the left side of the map. Nice VP capture from the PE player though. Both the left and the right hand side was capped instantly.
Grabbing the flanks, yeah, he wants to keep up that VP pressure. He wants to try and force Guderian to spread out his forces so he can concentrate and attack in the middle, I think. But there's another element added to Guderian's army. His sniper is now out. So that's going to do a good job, although probably not quite as effective now that there is 4-man squad sizes.
Well, it's going to be a helpful tool for Guderian to be able to decrease the sizes. Wow, we actually disabled before retreating his MP44 squad. He might actually lose a man or 2 on retreat, however, with 3 rifleman squads from Guderian actually pursuing these fleeing P-grens now. Yeah, 1 guy goes down.
Now that is the effect of soldier armor right there. If those had been regular Wehrmacht grenadiers, they would have almost certainly died, all of them. But that soldier armor is so resilient versus bars. You take 0.4 damage, 40% of damage, and there's a 0.75 accuracy modifier. So bars really aren't all that effective against PGs.
Yeah, they're not that great against soldier armor.
Against half-tracks, though.
Yeah, they're good for chasing the light PE vehicles, but then again, what isn't?
Yeah, indeed, everything penetrates the light vehicles.
Incendiary round went down on the strategic point on the left-hand side, but the rifles actually charged forward after the retreating PE squad and completely dodged the whole incendiary round from the mortar half-track. Oh, booby trap
now
might go off
being used here.
Yeah, that must be focus fire.
He's firing very slowly and he's hitting with good accuracy, so...
There's another one. That light AT half-track might be exactly what Anjun needs to counter this the sniper, a nice bit of...
yeah, maybe.
Nice bit of lighting up the snipers and
oh no!
Focus
Rifle
fire.
goes down on the right-hand side to a booby trap. Finally, the booby traps pay off in full for Anjun. He's killing a whole rifle. On the VP, the right-hand side VP. And now another bit of tech from Anjun, and the armored car is out.
Yeah, he's using everything in the PE arsenal, really. He's not spamming one type of unit. He needs a light AT half-track, so he has 1. He needs a martyr after he tread breaks any vehicles that the Guderian is going to throw at him. So he has a martyr as well. He has a little bit of PE infantry here and there. Just, right now, after losing the Schwimmwagen, he needs something to cap with, so he needs PE infantry. And, he has 1 armored car. He has a little bit of everything, and a few upgrades, fieldcraft, and advanced repairs, and, and he's using the full effect of Scorched Earth as well, booby trapping everything over and over again.
Yeah,
eventually it pays off.
Scorched.
Guderian lost the whole rifle squad, so it's a good win for a free ability.
No. Oh, armor car launches after the snipers here.
Oh, it takes
very low health though.
Very low health now, yeah. The snipers could have actually maybe killed that on a critical, and the AT gun actually takes it out before killing the sniper.
Nice play there by Guderian. Bit wasteful though by Anjun. I mean, that was unnecessary. That was like sniper rage or something. Just charging mindlessly after them. The support was so far behind, but he is going to be able to decrew this ATG though. Double MP44s.
Sadly, he's not going to be able to destroy it quick enough, as I see nothing in the vicinity that's going to be able to pick it up or destroy it fast enough before. It's just so close to Guderian's base. He's just going to be able to recruit again with rifles. He
needs to watch out though. That 2-man PG squad versus double snipers. Hasn't historically ended very well.
And the 2 snipers are on the field again, just right now at the decrewed AT gun. He's looking for that 2-man squad. I think Guderian wants to finish it off. There's one shot. No. The second shot might actually take that MP44 squad down, but he actually gets out of the line of sight, I think, between one of the cards.
He just ducked behind that. Yeah, he was just behind that train wreck carcass, I think.
Very lucky. Another armor card now completed. Might be the sniper counter of choice from AnjunX.
Well, unfortunately, one of the main problems with this current patch is the unintended armored car detection radius. It was supposed to have been fixed as a bug in 2.602, but unfortunately, you can still drive an armored car up to a sniper or other cloaked units and reveal them.
It's like a scout car now or something.
Yeah, it's like a scout car with a massive fuck-off gun.
Yeah, with a cannon on it.
Yeah, so it's probably the most effective. Realistically speaking, it's the most effective sniper counter the PE really has. You know, you overdrive that thing into a sniper, and it's just toast unless you got ATGs covering it.
Yeah, and even on retreat, especially with overdrive, the armored car can still keep up with your retreating units and can finish and polish off everything you have, basically. Especially snipers, which are so weak, they have so much low HP. So
you can't circle strafe an AC either. Like you can with the bike, you can just you can circle strafe a bike that's trying to kill your sniper.
Yeah, you can dance around a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice booby traps. They're causing a lot of manpower damage to Guderian's army actually, but Guderian is doing excellent. He has everything, like textbook stuff. He has 2 AT guns against PE vehicles, which is extremely good. The only thing that can actually really counter it is the mortar half-track, and he has 2 sniper against the PE infantry as well. You know, Guderian is doing very good. Even though with the weird armor tech choice going the right-hand side of the armor tree for Calliope and Allied War Machine with no tank depot when he was going for heavy infantry upgrades and WSC play.
Well, just as you say
apart from that, it's good. Very, very good from Guderian. There's the tank depot.
Just as you say that, tank depot is up and Calliopes are unlocked simultaneously, so now it's a nasty situation of having to decide, do I get a tank or... because he can afford a Sherman. Just about. He has 95 fuel. Or he can decide to get a Calliope, and I think he's saving for the Calliope.
Yeah, might be...
Check out these double armored cars chilling out on the left-hand side here. They're just waiting to go and ambush a sniper.
Another fuel point is actually destroyed from the PE player as well on the left-hand side. So he's trying to repair the munitions point now, I can see on my minimap, while these 2 armored cars are punishing these barred rifles. You know, against 1 armored car, and if you have 2 rifles or something.
Oh, he's gonna chase the low health.
Oh
no! 1 shot just nails him. It got that low health from a booby trap. Again, booby traps. They're
really paying off
causing a lot of pain for Guderian.
They're really paying off for the PE players now. Yeah, double snipers on that, capping MP44 Pigran squad. It's gonna force him to back off. Here comes one of our cars though, but the AT gun is nicely positioned. Overdrive on both of them, however. Damage engine on one is barely gonna get around before it gets destroyed. The second one just skirts past, goes for the engineers repairing the munitions points instead.
He is gonna...
Here comes the infantry charge, however, and a nice mortar incendiary round. It's gonna instantly decrew that AT gun.
Now the snipers could be in a bad spot now. He's very close to his own HQ, so Anjun doesn't want to chase and lose. Or just as I say that, he is going to chase and lose his units here.
Oh, he might actually kill a retreating rifleman squad as well. Hellcat actually misses the first shot. Snipers takes 2 bullets into the armored car's chassis. Very impressive. Armored car might get out. Here comes the AT half-track. No, armored car goes down. Martyr gets a nice hit on the Hellcat though. That's a lot of damage. You don't see Martyrs that often. It's always Panther battle group. So I'm fairly impressed with the damage that a Martyr can actually dish out.
Yeah, it's not bad, and you lock it down, and it's always going to penetrate as well. So, but yeah, double Hellcats now. So no Sherman, but double Hellcats instead with Allied War Machine could be really nasty if those guys rushed in right now. You know, Anjun would be forced to waste a tread brake on one of them. Even if he then lost those tanks, he'd get another 2 fresh ones in. You better rush them in, and that would essentially be GG. So.
Obviously, Guderian is not aware of that, however. He is using his Hellcats very aggressively now, and if he just keeps pushing, as you say, this might be game right here already after less than 30 minutes on wrecked train. There's the tread brake.
Now, I don't know. Oh, I'm mobilized as well with the other shot, so that Hellcat is out of action. So now it's just the 1 Hellcat, and he is going to charge into the Marder. Debatable choice.
Oh, he's trying to block it with
blocking.
That was excellent play from the B player here.
The weapon cooldown was too slow, but there we go. There's a nice block.
Oh, very nice block.
What was the damage on?
Yeah, the Martyrs do insane damage. Nice sticky on the Martyr while focus firing the light AT half-track with the bars. It's going to be able to polish it off. It's going to damage engine. Even with a road bonus, it won't be able to get away. Mortar half-track down, light AT half-track down, and a Martyr with a destroyed engine as well. You know, he did kill 1 Hellcat.
not good for Anjun. He needs to
Oh,
protect that
second
harder,
sticky.
but yeah, it's gonna go down now unless he gets lucky with a destroyed engine.
No.
Nope, down it goes. And Vetu rifles as well. Those rifles practically have more vehicle and tank kills than they have infantry kills.
Yeah, almost. More booby traps going off now at the disabled point, the fuel point, which was repaired.
Here comes the Calliope, but look again at the VPs. This is the real critical factor for Guderian after such a good early game from Anjun, being bled so much, and now triple capped once again. That's something that's really admirable about Anjun's play here, even though he's been losing a lot of units. A, to carelessness, and B, to nice timing pushes.
Oh, you're seeing this on the left side. He's pushing the engineers into the fire from the Schwimbag and booby trap on the victory point.
Oh, very nice.
He pushed them into the fire and killed 2 of them, and he was forced to retreat before capping the VP on the left-hand side. At the same time, he's guarding the fuel and the VP on the right-hand side with his 2 remaining Pigran squads, which is on the field, with the other 2 MP44 squads now moving out of the PE base. And he did have Hummels unlocked a few seconds ago, or half a minute ago, and Panther battle group as well. So he's floating the manpower for that battle group now.
Ooh, so there's still some powerful stuff yet to come out from Anjun. He's not out of the game yet by a long way. But look at this Guderian. He's so used to the booby traps now.
Yeah.
That he goes up to them immediately. He just starts the cap and immediately runs right to the opposite side. Of course, if you're wondering, how is Guderian, dodging them or whatever. I mean, he is losing some men, of course. You can't dodge them all, but you gotta hit the button to click it and then move away straight away to the other side. And one neat thing about booby traps for the US player is that they actually leave omnidirectional green cover around the point. You can see you can actually camp a point there in the green cover. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like a Goliath crater.
Yeah, like a mini Goliath crater.
A mini Goliath, yeah.
It's
Goliath
2
explosion.
PTs you were talking about. They're just waiting. I'm just waiting to see like the G43 slow.
It's a trap.
Pause.
It's
Oh no, he doesn't dodge that one.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
he loses 2 men. Ha! Here come the PGs. Very nice. Very nice. And here's the Panther battle group now. They went to finish off the Hellcat, which has been sitting there immobilized. You would have thought, like, what's going through the Top Gunner's heads? Like, isn't HQ sending out some fucking engineers yet?
yeah, or get the hell out of the disabled tank. Sitting there is like a death trap. He's trying to repair the fuel point now on the left-hand side with some engineers, Guderian here. And he did lose both of his Hellcats, so he's down to just the Calliope as vehicles. But he still has AT guns against the 2 Panthers now from the Panther battle group from Anjun. I do have a Schwimbwagen. He's moving out. AT gun almost takes a shot on one of the Panthers. I do believe it was a misfire. I'm not sure.
I think he did. I think he did get a shot off. You can see that
deflection damage.
health. Yeah.
Here's the Calliope on the right-hand side now.
Oh, nice. He's on a capping score, but they do retreat fairly timely. So they're going to get out of there just fine. But yeah, Guderian, he doesn't have very much fuel at all. He's got 69 fuel. So if he waits another whole 2 minutes, he can afford a Sherman. Otherwise, he can get a Hellcat. But it's manpower that's the limiting factor here. After just calling in that expensive 650 manpower Calliope.
Panthers does what Panther does best. Combating this AT gun with 2 Panthers, one coming in from the flank and one sniping one guy from the frontal armor. Very impressive, Mr. Panther Gunner. You're like the sniper tank. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Although I do smile a bit when I see Panthers snipe British LTs from like within. That's always fun.
I love pre-2602 where 88s would do the same thing. Destroy every LT and captain of the British arsenal with an 88 shell in the face. That's always lovely to see. We are floating a lot of manpower now from Anjun, and he might be saving up for a Humble. He does have over 600s. We could buy one right now. I'm not sure if he's buying anything else. Right now all his buildings look empty. Yeah, now he did construct something, start constructing... No. Might have reinforced all of his P-grams probably.
Does he have the CPs for a Hummel? Because he's
It's
destroying
unlocked.
Rex.
It's unlocked.
Okay. Because I thought he was destroying Rex for like a minimal CPs or something.
No, XP for his Panthers probably.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he wants the P veterancy, start
it's like
stacking
1x
defensive
it's like
veterancy on
1
your
XP or
Panther and you're laughing.
Oh yeah, I mean you get triple defensive bet on these things, and it's like,
trolltastic.
try and kill me, bitch. Try and kill me.
It's like way worse than a Vet 3 Ver Panther. Fucking triple defensive
Oh, yeah,
Panther.
way
It's
worse,
just
way worse.
fantastic. Oh, huge Schwimbwagen explosion now. Guderian is very good at dodging the normal Pigran booby traps, but you can't really dodge that huge flame area from the Schwimmwagen booby traps.
That's
He's gonna go for the
nice
VP
thing
as
I was
well.
talking about. That's the thing I was talking about early this game. Oh, look at that, very nice. He uses slow while they're in the fire as well, so they're gonna take even extra damage. But that's the funny thing I was talking about at the start of the game that I saw Anjun do against me. You place a booby trap on a point, and on the opposite side of the point, you place the Scorched Earth fire trap. So that when your opponent goes to dodge it, he has the choice of sitting in the booby trap or sitting in the fire or having to retreat. Because that's really all you can do. Or you just lose a shit ton of manpower, as what Guderian did there. He didn't cap any points, and he lost 4 men out of a rifle squad.
Yeah, and he was just forced off retreating both of them.
It's a horrible combination, but very, very effective. And he's the only player that I've really seen use it, so I thought it was quite creative.
Yeah, very creative.
Oh, this is a Hummel.
Oh, there it is. There's the Hummel on the field, finally.
I love the Hummel shell. It just makes...
Oh, it actually got to take out the AT gun crew there, and one of the riflemen dies as well. Oh, he might actually destroy the gun if he gets a little bit closer with the last shot.
Hummel only fires 4 shots.
Four, yeah. Unless it gets veterancy, I'm not sure.
No, I think you're thinking of OMG.
Oh, sorry. Wrong.
Right. Although the Hummel, I mean...
Oh, 2 Hellcats out now again from Guderian, moving over to the left side against these MP44s, combined with the 2 Vet 1 and Vet 2 sniper right now. Instant retreat from all of the PE infantry. There's no way they can combat 2 tanks and 2 snipers at the same time. The remaining AT gun is actually also moving up. Guderian is doing some very aggressive work right here. Oh no! The snipers actually... Ooh, that was very close.
Wow, nice.
One of the Schwimmwagen mines actually went off, but he managed to dodge it.
Guderian's got quite the army now, quite the combined arms. You know, a couple of AT guns, a couple of Hellcats, a Cali, double snipers. Technically, it's nothing he can't handle, but he's just having a really tough time getting a handle on the VPs.
Yeah, he's really drained on VPs. 411 now for the PE player compared to Guderian's 72. So he desperately needs the left or right hand side VP. He's been in possession of the middle one quite firmly for most of the mid game and late game here now. 2 Hellcats trying to stop some of the Pigrans and the Panther that destroyed the decrewed AT gun from the Hummel. Hummel's just hanging outside the PE base. AT guns now opening up on the PE infantry, I do believe. Hellcats moving in now.
Hellcats going for it.
Oh, Calliope barrage to soften up the 1 Panther now and destroying the PE infantry.
And a scout car is out from Anjun. That's an interesting late game tech.
Snipers, I guess, maybe light them up, and he also built a light AT halfback now to be able to tread break.
Whoa, check out the long range heads on those Hellcats. But now there's Allied War Machine being used here. Anjun, he switches targets not to kill the low health Hellcat. Very good, he switches targets to the high health one.
Oh, but
it's...
No, it actually goes down.
He does kill it, and he's going to kill this other one too if he's not careful.
Ah, there it goes.
Oh dear, so that's 2 fresh Hellcats out from Guderian. Very nice use of Allied War Machine there. That's you know, 2 fresh Hellcats with a 3rd Hellcat being built. Not only, you know, no sooner has Anjun just fought off 2 Hellcats, but he's going to be hit with 3 Hellcats any minute now. And now he is the one that's triple capped by Guderian.
Very, very nice. Finally, Guderian's in possession of the VPs, which he desperately needs. The MP44 P-Grens on the left-hand side is trying to reclaim that one, but the 2 Hellcats that was recently sent to the battlefield again with the Allied War Machine is going to go in for the squisher. Instant retreat from Anjun. He knows he can't combat that. There's no point in taking unnecessary casualties. He needs another Hummel, I think. That's what he needs against the AT guns.
Yeah, I mean, you know, double Panthers, once they get fully repaired, will be enough to take on the 3 Hellcats, no problem. You know, they can take on 4 Hellcats, probably. But,
yeah, it's really the AT guns that are tipping the favor into Guderian's favor right now. You need to get rid of those, and it's pretty okay after that.
Well, I suppose the advanced repair is going to help Anjun, though. It's going to help him get these Panthers back, taking a licking. But, oh, nice use of immobilization there. And Guderian actually has enough for both field repairs and Allied War Machines, so we might be waiting for Anjun to try and go for the kill before he pops it.
Oh, 2 AT guns moving up with the remaining unmobilized Hellcats moving on to this 1 alone Panther now.
No, the Panther's having real pathing problems here.
Oh no, what is going on? What is happening? The 2nd Panther comes in to try and help out. Main gun destroyed on one of the Hellcats, but 2 AT guns shooting on the Vet 1 defensive veteran C Panther actually takes it out. Nice immobilization on the 2nd Hellcat, however, which means that this remaining 1 Panther from AnjunX now is going to be able to kill it. No Allied War Machine popped. Why?
No Allied War Machine. That was, I don't know. Maybe Guderian forgot about it. I don't know. That seemed like a wasted opportunity.
Was it on cooldown? No.
No, it wasn't on cooldown. It was ready and waiting to be used there. That could have really turned things. You know, he could have killed a Panther for free, essentially.
Yeah, he would have gotten the 2 dead Hellcats back, and he would have killed 1 Panther in the process for 250 munitions.
Oh, there goes the scout car.
Oh, he's going for the snipers, and they're still damaged from the fire trap. Nice sticky on it, but it's not going to be enough before it kills one of the snipers.
Crits.
The vet 1 sniper, however, is going to get out of dodge. He can't chase it with the scout power with a damage engine, and MP44 Pigrans now moving in to kill the rifles that sticky the scout car in the first place.
Double defensive vet, very nice. You might see a bit of Calliope blocking or squishing here, but there's no real infantry in the field from Guderian. There's nothing really to stop these MP44s running rampant.
Comes the Panther now.
If he loses... Oh, no, he's got the nasty choice now of losing the AT gun or losing the Calliope, or he might even lose both.
Oh, AT gun goes down very rapidly to MP44 Pigrans, and some nice blocking attempts from the Panther from Anjun. This Calliope is basically a sitting duck. It's not good.
He could use Allied War Machine to try and save it.
Yeah, there it is! And he actually fires on the MP44 Pigrans as well, which instantly retreat after the PE player sees it. Actually goes down mid-barrage.
Well,
and it crushes the carcass.
Anjun, he decides to go for the kill. Actually, oh, I know why he might be going for the kill. To vet up the Panthers.
Veterancy, yeah. That's what I figured with the Hellcats that he killed after a while.
Yeah,
there.
I guess that was probably... I guess... When you're playing PE, I guess you have to make the choice when you're faced with Allied War Machine. Is it worth the vet? If it was the AT half-track that was going to get the kill, then probably not. But, you know, if it's Panthers, yeah, sure, you know, you can really pour vet on those things.
Yeah, and as we said before, when you really start vetting up the Panthers, they become almost an unstoppable force when it comes to armor. 2 vet 3 Panthers from the PE arsenal could probably combat, what, like 6 Hellcats at one time.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be pretty
very
insane.
hard.
They'd have a lot of health, great armor, just very, very tough to beat.
Now vet 2 for
I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Burger Tiger. Burger Tiger came on the field and revived the Hummel.
Oh, very nice.
It revived the Hummel, and now he's going to go get the Panther back as well. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff by Anjun.
Allied War Machine, Calliope opens up on some capping Pigrans on the right-hand side, kills 3 of them and damages the Panther very mildly. But P pressure is on Guderian once again after losing the Hellcats without using Allied War Machine. He's moving up with an 2 AT guns now, and he actually built an M8.
Oh, an M8 for capping.
Oh, raid!
That's a bit of a stroke of genius there, because they're not going to take any damage from the booby traps, of course.
Yeah, this is true.
And he's not going to take, and he's not going to set off the fire traps.
2 AT guns now. He was trying to flank it.
Hummel.
Oh, Hummel on the AT guns most likely. Oh, and he hits some reinforcing riflemen instantly. Oh, wow! He actually decruised it with, I'm not sure, long-range MP44s on the first one, and the Hummel decruised and almost destroys one of the AT guns in the third shot. Fourth one is a little bit of an overshoot, but both of those AT guns are severely damaged right now, and only one attack move fire from them on a Panther will destroy them permanently.
Just attack move from the MP44s?
Yeah, that'll work.
Because they're so low, both of them 5% health. One of them slightly more.
Yeah, but they're very low health, both of them. And he's actually gonna try to opt to do exactly that. Panther misses the first shot, however.
Oh, double snipe is back in the field again from Guderian here.
Oh, he doesn't get the kill crit. Nice Calliope barrage
very nice.
Fairly short range. It's gonna force the repairing Pigrans back to base. And
that
the
was
Panther
a real shotgun
as well.
there.
Yeah, he really needed to save those 2 AT guns, so I think that was a very good Calliope barrage from Guderian.
He should probably just
scout
retreat
car
his
is
ATGs to
moving,
get repaired, because
most likely he needs to repair
or get them healed at the triage, because they're not gonna live. Oh, I see what he's doing with the scout cars. He's locked down the munitions. Do we have sector artillery unlocked yet?
Yeah, it's just unlocked. He unlocked it maybe 30 seconds ago or so. M8 now, completely unupgraded as well. I wonder how many Panther shots it takes to kill it. Wow, Pigrane actually goes down to the main gun of the M8 on retreat.
That's got 3 kills now. The unupgraded, unskirted M8, and the Hellcat goes down.
Hummel firing.
To the Panther.
On the AT gun. Oh, it actually destroys it on the first shot. Very impressive. He saw it from the line of sight on the strategic point.
Oh, nice. Wow.
He knew it was just sitting there, so yeah, prime target. Immobilization, M8 mine goes down in front of the light AT hard-track and actually explodes as it's not moving away and destroying the engine.
How did it live?
I'm not sure. Defensive, one defensive veterancy strike,
yeah, maybe that kept
made
it
it
live, bit of extra HP. But look at the VPs though, 36 for Guderian. He just can't afford to give away the VPs anymore. But he's now got the Pershing unlocked, so it's going to be Pershing versus Panther, which is going to be awesome.
Panthers, or did he not revive the second one?
Yeah, he revived the second one.
Ah, there it is.
With 1 tank kill, and then he's got the vetted one with 3 tank kills.
I'm feeling sorry for all these pigrens. They have to like repair overtime. I gotta work overtime again, officer. God damn it. Keep repairing your tanks over and over again. Stop getting damaged already. Lots of MP44s now. That's a third squad, I do believe, if not more, that he has on the field with MP44s now. And I do believe he's lost 1 or 2 of them already. So nice use of...
Yeah, and he gets veterancy on that ATR track.
Is that from, is it focus firing? No, it's not focus
I thought it was focus firing at first, it sniped a guy, but unfortunately it does bite the dust. Not like that game with Pepsi, where it got like a Vet 3 like ATR track or something stupid like 18.
But didn't it kill like 3 M8s or something silly? I can't remember.
Yeah, it killed an awful lot.
Booby track goes off on the far hand right side. It might actually lose this rifle squad. It did take 2 casualties on a 3-man squad, but I think the last remaining man on that rifleman squad is gonna be able to survive actually. VP now almost triple capped against the PE player now with Guderian down to 36. So if he doesn't keep these VPs in his hands, it's basically game in just a few minutes after getting a double or triple cap on Guderian.
Yeah,
Pershing versus Panther.
Won't last forever.
Oh, he's combat repairing with 2 Pigran squads. Wow, that Panther is doing a lot of damage. HVAP must be, yeah.
That's my only guess here.
Calliope going off on the left-hand side, I think on the capping MP44s on the VP. At the same time, Anjun is capping the right-hand side VP as well. So he's gonna put the drain back on Guderian at 36 VPs right now.
Scout car with defensive vet rushed the snipers and he's gonna chase him all the way back into the base. Guderian laid a mine there a little while ago on the road, which Anjun is going to miss entirely.
Moving out with 2 rifleman squads, most likely trying to sticky it or just at least make it go away, which it actually did. Both snipers survived, 1 vet 2 now with 11 kills. But Pershing versus Panther.
And Panther versus AT gun.
Yeah, Panther decides to go for the AT gun first, destroys it.
There we go.
Combat repairing it. Birch Tiger, vet 2 defensive on the Panther now.
Oh no, that's gonna be nasty.
Wow,
He's gonna get vet 3 defensive if he kills that Panther. And now Anjun, meanwhile, he's pushed Guderian almost entirely off the field.
Triple capped again on the VPs.
Oh no, he really needs to grab the VPs as soon as possible. He's got to stop chasing scout cars, trying to get the kill. He is going to kill the scout car, but he's going to lose his window of time. He's not close enough to get the cap on the VPs. I think this is going to be game here, although he doesn't mobilize a Panther at the last minute.
Very nice.
But he's going to be down to 3 VPs in a second. Guderian is not happy with the outcome of this game.
Oh,
and there we go.
The Birch Tiger was going in for the crush on the rifles at the Pershing carcass. I actually missed that as the rifles was moving away or chasing the scout car. So I'm guessing that the 2 Panthers just demolished that Pershing quite easily.
Oh god, I'm just seeing this rifle a couple of feet away from these massive Burger Tiger treads.
It's not a fun day to be suppressed rifleman squad when a Birch Tiger rolls onto you.
Just be like, don't squish my legs.
Squish, squishy squish. Oh, very nice game from the PE player. I really liked the, the teching choices from the PE player Anjun here. He just went for a little bit of everything, just to counter the situation, and he didn't go for 6,000 armored cars or Panther battle groups. He just went for, scorched earth, just first. That the doctrine choice is excellent compared to seeing, it's always Luftwaffe 90% of the games.
Yeah, it was really nice to see actually. It was quite refreshing PE play. And then from Guderian, slightly off kilter with the fast quad getting vet 2, which was awesome, doing a lot of damage. He got such a big advantage after getting that quad out after a pretty shaky early game. But then the late game, Anjun just I don't know, he didn't make particularly as he said, he didn't really spam anything, but once he got the Panthers out with the Hummel combined, it was pretty difficult for Guderian to break. And and the Burger Tiger was a very nice touch there to go and revive the dead Panther. And actually,
the
if you think
Hummel.
about it, yeah, and the Hummel. If you think about it, the Burger Tiger is a pretty good counter to armor in terms of, okay, you've got Allied War Machine, I've got a Burger Tiger.
I can do the same as you. It just takes a little bit longer, but it technically only cost me 1 unit, of resources. He doesn't have to pop a 250 munition ability every time to repair or revive one of his Panthers or other vehicles. So, it's very good counter, I must say, the Burger Tiger there. Getting the second Panther out really put the nail in the coffin on the Pershing. It can't combat 2 Panthers. 1, sure, fine, but 2, it's just a bit too much.
Yeah. But overall, it was a very nice game.
Yeah, very, very nice. I especially enjoyed the PE play here. It was just fun to watch. It was just different, and I like different when it comes to PE, because a lot of PE play is same.
PG, AC,
yeah. Same, but different, kinda. Yeah, it gets tiresome after a while. So we do cast the occasional PE game, and every time we do, there's something special. Like Pepsi's Light AT Half-Track Doom vehicle machine. I'm not sure what the hell was going on in that match on Angleville, but it did wreck everything. And now just the good, just the different teching choices and unit composition from AnjunX here. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys for next episode.
See you guys.